Max. It's finally nice to talk to you. Nice to really sit down with you.
Yeah, nice to sit down with you as well.
Alrighty, so start us off. If you could describe the Boring Party in one sentence, what would you say?
If I had to describe the Boring Party in one sentence, I would probably say that we're the party of the people and the party of the future.
Alright. As far as just MVHS land, what's your goals? What do you envision if you were to be elected?
So for MVHS land, I envision a very clean and a very efficient vision for the future of MVHS land. We have a very strong clean energy initiative that we'd like to implement using solar panels and Tesla batteries, like home batteries, to disconnect Mission Vista from the grid. And by doing so, we hope to use the funds that would otherwise be going to electrical bills to fund other programs like sports and into other school spirit opportunities.
Alright, sounds good. I like that. Alright, so are there any policies that people might not know about on the first year of the Boring Party? Are there things that people might not connect back to your name that you guys are for?
I think a lot of time when people hear of the Boring Party, they immediately think of like the tunnels and the clean energy. But we're also very committed to bettering the student experience as a whole in Mission Vista by renovating the sports program, by closing the gap between the AP classes and the regular classes, and mostly just working on improving school spirit and morale in general. I believe it was last year there was a poll, correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a poll and it found that 30% of the students in our class had said that they thought that they were depressed, like clinically. And I think that that's something that, I know that depression is like, it's not something that can just be fixed, but I think it's something that can be made easier. And I think that school spirit and just student morale in general can be helped through improvements to social activities, like for example the sports program. One thing that we want to renovate for the sports program is we have a lot of varsity teams, but we actually have quite a big shortage of JV teams, and so by allocating funds from the Clean Energy Initiative, we should be able to create these JV teams, which lets students who maybe aren't at, who are at like more of an entry level or who just aren't at a varsity level of play, be able to participate. And with more participation comes more school spirit and comes more like audience members, because people want to come support their friends, and it should bring the campus together as a whole.
All right. So I think that concludes the interview for today.
Okay,
Nice
awesome.
talking
Thank
to
you
you.
so much for having me.
You want to look in this camera? Is there anything you want to say to the people?
At the Boring Party, we are here to serve you. We want to do whatever is best for you guys. So we really want to be a clear line of communication between the people of Mission Vista Land and admin, and I hope that you guys will come to us with any of your concerns, and just feel free to come up and ask any of us if you have any questions about our policies, and yeah, let us serve you.